Okay.
With the parachute, me and you take a risk and never do.
Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about summer goals. So as you may or may not know, I have apparently graduated last week because my exams were cancelled and we're getting predicted grades. So like I finished school and now until August or even maybe until September, I have like my summer break. So we have half of May, all of June, all of July, all of August, and a little bit of September maybe. So I basically have 3 to 4 months off and I really don't want to be spending these 3-4 months doing absolutely nothing. Of course, everybody deserves their time off, but we don't need 3 months off. So I wanted to set some goals and I set some really random goals and I'm gonna share them with you guys today. They have almost no structure, but this is how I made them. The difference between summer goals and 2020 goals is 2020 goals are more like specific, whereas these ones, incredibly random. Like incredibly random, some of them. I have a list on my computer. I use Notion for all of my planning, all of my lists, all of my anything. So I'm just gonna read out my summer goals in the most random order. Goal number 1, I want to clean through my camera roll because right now on my phone I have like 20,000 pictures and I know for a fact if I go through my camera roll, out of those 20,000 photos I'll only need like 3,000. So I badly need to go through it. The next one is a weird one. It's cook new meals, which is quite vague, but a goal that goes with it is I want to make a little recipe book for myself because not to like post, not like I'm not gonna become like a cook, but I just mean like right now I never ever cook at home, and when I go to university I'm gonna have to start cooking for myself and I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I don't know what to eat, like there's no options, and I'm gonna be eating noodles every single day. So I need to like cook new meals, try some out, and then like if I cook it, write it down into like my little recipe book that I'm probably gonna make on Notion. It's not gonna be a recipe book, but it's just like recipes that I know I can make. My next goal is I want to read 8 books. I'm currently reading like 4 at the same time, which is not good because I'm not progressing a lot in any of them, but like I really need to get into reading. But like I'm into it right now, but it's like difficult to find the time. But at the end of the day, it's not difficult to find the time, it's my time management issues, so I need to work on it. I think I can definitely get 8 books. That's like a book every 2 weeks. I feel like that's very possible and very manageable during summer. So actually, now that I'm saying it, follow me on Goodreads. I don't know if there's like a username or something to follow, but it's basically like me updating my books, and you guys can like recommend books to me and you can like see my updates of like what I'm reading and when, because I need to stay on my reading game. I need to keep reading. My next goal is to take all of the live 1 million dance classes. Basically 1 million is a dance studio in Korea, and recently because of everything going on with COVID, they started releasing like live dance classes. Before I would want to like learn their dances from the videos, but it would be very difficult because there was no tutorial. But now they literally have like 10 tutorials out, and each tutorial is like an hour and a half, and I feel like if I just go through every single of those 10 tutorials, even if the dancing style is not specifically my style, it'll help me so much with my dancing abilities because right now they're not that great. I'm not gonna say they're horrible, but they're not good. Like I'm not ready to go to a live class. So this is nice because I can practice what it's like to take a class without actually having to attend one. Okay, my next goal, I'm not 100% sure on this one because let me explain it first. Basically, during the summer, literally yesterday, I started learning Mandarin Chinese, and this summer, I really want to like get into it and learn as much as possible, and I don't know how much like characters people usually learn per day, but I set myself the goal of 400 characters during summer. I don't know if that's too much, I don't know if it's too little, like I have no idea. I have like no sense of anything because I don't know. Like I literally started yesterday, so I don't know if that's possible. So this goal is very like subject to change. Obviously there's a lot of like grammar points I want to learn as well, but I haven't found like a main resource yet, so I don't know like where to learn Chinese. Next goal is I really want to make merch merch like so bad, and honestly I think this might be possible in the next couple of weeks. Maybe by the time you're watching this I already have merch, so if I do, I'll let you know in the editing. Right now I really want to make merch. Oh my god, I don't know what my obsession is with this hairband. I keep wearing it in every single video recently and I don't know why. Anyway, I want to take a quick moment to talk about today's sponsor, which is studybay.com. So Studybay is basically a website that provides services for students like tutoring, plagiarism checking, proofreading, and other stuff. I really wish somebody had told me about Studybay sooner, because a couple of months ago I had really important exams and I had 2 subjects that I just struggled with so much mentally, like I just could not do them. If you watch any of my previous videos, you would probably know that it's applied maths and English. I just struggled with them, and the reason I struggled with them is because for applied maths, no matter how many questions I practiced, there was no one there to explain the answers to me. And for English, no matter how many essays I wrote, there was no one to proofread it and correct it and let me know how to make it better. So Studybay would have literally been a perfect website for me at that time, because it would provide me with feedback on literally any subject, and it would do it quickly and it would do it at an affordable price. If you need help with an essay, if you need help with your homework, if you need help with practically anything school related, experts on Studybay can definitely help you. Also, they have really affordable prices for each service, but if you use my code LENGS20, you will get a further $20 off any service. So make sure to click the link in my description to get fast and affordable help from experts at Studybay. So another language goal is for Spanish. I want to improve my reading, listening skill. I don't really know. Currently in Spanish, I'm in the upper intermediate plateau, which basically, if you're not a language learner and if you don't know that term, it basically means like when you first start learning a language, you're learning all the most common words of that language. So the progress feels really quick and it feels like you're learning like at the speed of lightning. And then you get to the upper intermediate point and you already learned all the most common words. And then now you have to learn this specific vocabulary that only comes up like rarely, and you hardly ever notice any difference, even though you are making progress, but it just is really difficult to see that progress. So I'm like currently in that like upper intermediate plateau. My goal is to be able to watch a Spanish show without reading Spanish subtitles, because usually I watch a Spanish show and I read the subtitles, but I don't put English subtitles, like I put Spanish to like hear what they're saying, but sometimes they speak so quickly I can't like catch on to what they're saying. So another language goal is for Korean. I want to reach level 5 on Talk to Me in Korean. I really don't know if that's possible. Actually, on my Notion thing I put that I want to reach level 4, but like now I'm saying 5, but like I might change it back to level 4, because I want to reach level 4 on the Talk to Me in Korean website, and I also want to finish this book, and this is a big book. Oh my god, it's dusty. I would like to finish completely this whole Korean grammar book, because I have another one, and when I move to London I don't want to bring both of them. I just want to bring the advanced one. I don't want to bring the beginner one. So, well, not advanced, this is intermediate. I'm gonna go with 4 then, because that book is a big book. Okay, next goal. I'm not 100% sure if I want to do this, but I'm like really positive. No, I know I want to do it, but I just don't know if it's possible for me to do it. Basically, I really want to make my own Skillshare class. I don't know how difficult it is to like make your own class, but I have a couple of ideas on something I can make a class on, and I really want to do it, but I'm like really afraid because Skillshare is full of professionals, and here I am like an 18-year-old like hardly knowing what the hell I'm talking. Like I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. So I don't know if I want to do it, but I'm like pretty positive I do. I don't know. We'll see though. So my next goal is I want to learn Java, which if anybody doesn't know, it's a programming language. Basically, I'm going to be going to university in London, and 2 of the universities that I've like accepted my offer for, both of them do Java first. So I really want to like get ahead and learn some Java, because I swear to God, I know they start from the beginning when you go to university, but I swear to God, with computer science, like half of the whole course are gonna already know Java. So I want to catch up to them. I don't really know how much I can learn. I guess I have to make like update videos for this thing, because right now it's just like a lot of big goals that I can't really measure. Another goal is I want to do YouTube full time, which is like, it's not a goal because I'm kind of doing that right now anyway. This is the first time in such a long time that I could just like be a full-time YouTuber. Like, I'm literally not a student anymore. I'm a graduate. I'm officially a full-time YouTuber for the next couple of months. So I would really like to act like one and actually be active. So yes, that is my goal. Now I'm gonna call out a couple of habits that I want to be doing daily. Typing, because my typing speed is horrible and you would never be able to say that I'm gonna study computer science. Like, I cannot even type well. I want to be stretching every single night because I want to get the splits. That's in my 2020 goals video and I still have not gotten any splits because I stopped stretching. Another thing is I want to work out daily. It depends on the day, but like I would like to do it as much as I possibly can. Meditate daily and do yoga daily. I feel like these habits are habits that I've always wanted to incorporate, so this isn't like something new. Okay, what else? Okay, this is a couple of very little specific goals. So I want to go through my watch later list on YouTube. It's quite short right now. Actually, no, it's like 100 videos. But it's okay. If you have a watch later on YouTube with over 300 videos, I think you should go through it too. I'm not saying you have to watch every single video, but go through it and delete videos or watch them. Another thing is I want to reorganize my Pinterest boards because I love Pinterest with my heart, but for the last like 3 months I've been so not in a Pinterest mood because my Pinterest boards are a mess. A lot of them I use for inspiration, but they're things I don't even need anymore. They're things I don't connect with anymore. So I need to go through them and like change the things that inspire me. So for example, I have like a mood board for like fashion and style and like type of clothes that I like. But I promise you, if I were to go through that board right now, I would probably not like half of that clothes. So I need to go through it and like make it connect to me so I can use it again for motivational reasons. Sort out my Spotify playlists. On Spotify, I have like maybe 10 playlists that are public, which even they're a mess. But I also have another like 30 private playlists which are a complete mess. Like some of them literally have like 2 songs in them and I'm like, what's the point? Like I never listen. So I want to sort this out because this is the type of thing that I'm just not gonna have time to do when I get to university. So I want to sort it out now while I have the free time. So yeah, I think that is it. Very random goals. So I hope you guys enjoyed. So let me know in the comments what your goals for the summer are, because sometimes we might not think of something and it's really motivating to know what other people are doing. Like, I don't know, even if it's incredibly random and you're like, nobody else is gonna want to do this, let us know anyway, because I promise you there will be someone who's like, oh my god, yeah, I want to do that too. So let's all motivate each other in the comments. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Much love. I always do this. It's not even on purpose. Bye bye.